we are certainly not confident that we're going to be able to meet the demand that would occur if SNAP benefits do not go out on time.
That warning Wednesday from the executive director of the Federation of Virginia Food Banks if SNAP funding runs out in November. According to the latest state data, that could impact over 854,000 people enrolled in the program in Virginia, including 172,000 in Central Virginia.
For every meal that food banks distribute, SNAP provides 9. There is simply no way that we can make up significant gaps or losses to that program.
SNAP is run by the U.S. Department of Agriculture and federally funded, but the money is distributed by local agencies. But in an October 10th letter obtained by Politico, the USDA told states to pause November payments until further notice because of the shutdown. And in recent days, local agencies like Powhatan and Henrico alerted residents to the possibility. During Wednesday's news conference, Richmonders like Lakeisha Kane shared what that could mean for those who are reliant on SNAP, like her uncle.
He's in the process of applying for disability, but that can take a long time. So SNAP has been his only source of income. It at least means he can have food.
Also in the news conference, advocates plus state and congressional Democrats said the USDA has a $6 billion contingency fund they are required by law to use when SNAP funding runs out and called for them to do so.
And if there's somehow money to bail out right-wing politicians in Argentina during our government shutdown, it's clear we have the resources to ensure that American families don't go hungry on Thanksgiving.
When CBS 6 reached out to the USDA to ask if they'd use those funds, we got an automated reply that their press officer was furloughed and didn't have access to email. Virginia's Republican Governor Glenn Youngkin said Wednesday while he was worried about SNAP benefits running out,
I know the Trump administration's been working hard to try to figure this out. They figured out how to fund our military. They've now figured out how to fund law enforcement, at least for a little while.
Youngkin also put this current situation on Democrats. While the Republican-controlled House has passed a stopgap measure, the Senate needs Democratic support in order to do so. Democrats have said they won't unless it includes extensions on soon-to-be expiring subsidies for the Affordable Care Act. Youngkin called on Virginia's 2 Democratic senators to vote to reopen the government.
And so I just think this idea that Senate Democrats are holding Americans and Virginians hostage is really unfair.
In response to Youngkin's comments, Senators Mark Warner and Tim Kaine issued a joint statement saying, in part, it was Republicans who over the summer slashed basic nutrition benefits for tax breaks for the ultra-wealthy, and that despite controlling the White House and Congress, they're leaving families in the lurch and refusing to come to the negotiating table. They add they're working with the USDA to keep SNAP benefits flowing as long as possible. In Richmond, Cameron Thompson, CBS 6 News.